right, we are on the test server. We're going to take a look at the STARJAMMERS. Yes, this is a Crucible team. Got some footage where we're going to go up against Odin, Illuminati. Looks promising, and I do think they're going to do their job as being a very good or a useful Crucible team for sure. Interesting thing about this team, 2 reworks, 2 new characters, Howard the Duck and Havoc, which are going to be like normal releases. You know, you got to buy them or whatever at the start if you want to get access to them in a reasonable time frame. But Lilandra is going to be kind of a unique release method that we haven't had before, essentially going to be free over time, and she's going to be important in some way in the Professor X unlock, whatever that's going to be, Dark Dimension or something like that. Now, I just want to put this out there. There are a lot of teams in the game that are designed for a specific game mode, let's say like Illuminati, that have functioned well in multiple places. Spider Society, Raid Team, Orcus, Raid Team does very well in multiple different places. Same thing with Night Stalkers, right? So what I'm trying to get at is, I think that for me, there's a reasonable expectation for them to do something or to have some value, let's say, in Alliance War. But I want to put that out there. They are not an Alliance War team. And so I think it would be a little bit unfair to go up against, let's say, like Absolute A-Force. We're just going to do this real quickly. And I mean, I had no expectations that this was going to, you know, do well. Like Absolute A-Force is an Alliance War team. So like Alliance War team should absolutely, you know, take down a Crucible team. Now, there's a couple things I do like about what they do. Specifically, I've been pretty happy with what Groot does. Groot kind of has like the Shadow King thing, which can get through trauma. And I found that that was pretty effective if Groot takes a turn, if he's not ability blocked or stunned. That can be pretty good because he can get rid of all this stuff. And so hopefully I can showcase that here. I do have, let's see, Rocket and Groot are at 7 red, 7 yellow, and then the 3 newer characters are at 6s. So my expectation for the way this is going to play out in my roster, then we got the Gladiator, which summons from Lilandra, is that, you know, I'm going to have diamonds, let's say, on Rocket and Groot. Lilandra, I think we're going to have access over time to get to 7/7. And then the other 2, you know, the way that I play the game, I typically don't get them higher than 3 red, 3 yellow. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Check it out. Get rid of all of that nastiness. Kind of good. I like that very much. And I think that is exceptional mechanic. Kingpin has that mechanic, and it felt good. You can see there, Howard Duck did not take a turn. He was done. And, you know, we're going to get ran over. And Ms. Marvel Classic Inside of War is a force to be reckoned with. Now, let's go up again. Astral. Again, Astral is a team that was designed for Battle World, but also has some value inside of War. Mercs with APOC can take them down just easily. And, you know, Mercs are pre-Ares. So we're kind of, you know, this shouldn't go well, right? And we're going to go hard into Heartless Doctor Strange. And if this doesn't go well, we're going to lower our expectations and we're going to try to go up, you know, maybe something in a situation, apples for apples or oranges for apples, or I say tomato, you say tomato, you say tomato, I say tomato. I don't know. We got Trauma Stun. That's very good from Havoc. I think that's a good mechanic here. We're going to try to get through Doctor Strange. Let's see if we can. Wow. Okay. Rocket's dead. Okay. So, we would see Groot died and he revived. Okay. All right. So is this has got ability block on it, right? Let's see if we can get a ability block on Kingpin so that way he can hang on to, you know, this good stuff over here. You know, come on, guys, do something. Okay, do something, guys. All right, do something. Oh, no. All right, well, we've got, what is this going to do here? Is this AoE? All right, Crucible, clear all enemies. We got another stun, right? Clear barrier. All right, well, let's just do it. We're gonna get some damage. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, this is not going well. All right, we got another cleanse. All right, we got the gladiator that is a summon from Lilandra, right? Okay. Wow, I don't really think we scratched him. I mean, we got another revive from Groot. I mean, if we get kind of like a grave thing going on here, so all right. Gladiator's doing his thing. He spawns in a random spot, like all summons do, which is kind of interesting. We'll get an assist here. All right, there we go. Okay, that was not too bad. Okay, well, obviously, you know, this is not really fair. Now, this is where I started to get a little concerned is after this, and I'll show you what I mean. Is like, oh my God. Okay, so what we played against so far are post-Ares teams. Both of these are post-Ares teams, and they do have benefits inside of a war. So we're not going to bother with Liberty. All right, so we got a pre-Ares team. We got a pre-Ares team. We've got a relatively old team. How long has Nowhere been out? For a long time, right? Nowhere. We've got a 2 million punch down. Yes, Nowhere was specifically the Apex war team when they came out. But you know what? We'll go and play against Illuminati next. Illuminati's a Crucible team, and it was pre-Ares, right? What do I want to do here? Boy, they're not gonna... Let's see if we can even stun here. I think, yeah, immune. All right. I thought that was gonna happen. Well, let's just go here and see if we can get some ability blocks. No, nothing's sticking. We did get in. It's all cleansed from Cosmo anyways. Okay. 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 All right. Well, if Groot can take a turn, maybe we can get rid of some of this nastiness that's going on over here. There we go. Fantastic. Groot. Like I said, Groot feels good for hanging in there. Oh no. All right, so Nowhere's doing their thing. Okay, and all right. Okay. Like for me, I can understand if they didn't win against Nowhere, but I thought it would be closer than this. I just thought it would be a little bit closer than the way that it's going right here. I don't even feel like this is close at all. Let's go up against Illuminati and see how that goes. And Illuminati, right, is pre-Ares. So this is a pre-Ares team. Crucible team, right? So what we're playing here is a post-Ares team. So this is a million punch down, right? So both of them are Crucible in focus. STARJAMMERS is a post-Ares stats team, and Illuminati's a pre-Ares team. So they have much weaker stats. So this is a million punch down. Do I think every team needs to be as good as Illuminati? I don't know. I kind of feel like Night Stalkers and Orcus kind of do what they need to do in some way. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like I'm getting value with those teams in other game modes, and they do their job, if you will. This is on the verge of disappointing. Now, do I think every team needs to be amazing in Marvel Strike Force? Does every team need to be the best? Because, you know, at some point it's power creep, right? And are there teams that should be mediocre and maybe people can bypass them or not, not have to get every single, team. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. I mean, I think that's going to be a matter of opinion. Does every team need to be like Spider Society or Illuminati or Night Stalkers or Orcus when they come out? Or can they just be kind of nuanced and good and their little thing and do well against, like this team right here, Odin Illuminati, right? They do very well in Crucible. Okay, and that's it. I mean, I'm going to say this. If you, and I don't think people are like this, but there's some people that prefer Alliance War over Crucible. I think if you're in that category, if you prefer Alliance War over Crucible, I don't think there's a lot of incentive on this team. And I don't think they're going to get a lot of use elsewhere. If historically in the past, when a team was like this, and let's say they don't rework them, they typically have made them required for something. You know what I mean? Like they punish the people that didn't do it. And okay. All right, I'm just going to tell you. I played every single match here before I started the video. Every single one of these matches was abysmal losses. They made very little or zero progress on every single one of these teams. All of them. All of them. They are not good in Alliance War. That's the only point I'm trying to make. And I don't think the STARJAMMERS team has any use outside of Crucible. Bye for now.